Mielk muted the TV as the evening news droned on about more cattle deaths across the county. He'd been watching for the past week, dozens of farms reporting sick herds, animals dropping dead overnight. The reporters kept mentioning the weird weather, the bright comet everyone had seen 2 nights ago, and now tonight's meteor shower. He crept toward his father's study, then hesitated at the door. Dad hated being interrupted when he was working, but Mielk really wanted to watch the shooting stars tonight. That stupid sci-fi movie he'd watched last weekend kept replaying in his head, the one where meteors blinded people and alien body snatchers grew copies of everyone under their beds. He was too spooked to go outside alone. "Come in, Mielk," his father called before he could knock. Mielk jumped. "How did you know it was me?" "Dad's superpowers," his father said with a tired smile, not looking up from his laptop. He was typing furiously, probably another late-night article. As the county's only large animal veterinarian, he'd been swamped with emergency calls about the dying cattle. "What's up, kiddo? Want to watch the meteor shower with me?" His dad finally looked up, blinking tired eyes. "Tonight? The Leonids?" "Yeah, if you're not too busy." "Just finishing this article about a possible treatment for the cattle disease. Give me 2 minutes." His fingers flew over the keyboard. With his wife at a veterinary conference in Chicago, he'd been pulling double duty, work and single parenting. But Mielk came first. "I could use a break anyway." "Can I wait in here?" "Sure. You seem nervous about something." "A little." "What's got you spooked?" Mielk flopped into the leather chair by the window. "This dumb movie I watched. It was about meteors that blinded people, and then aliens replaced everyone with evil copies." His dad laughed. "Sounds terrible. Tonight's just space rocks burning up in our atmosphere, completely harmless. Natural fireworks, that's all." "Promise?" "Promise. Come on, let's go set up outside." They grabbed folding chairs from the garage and set them up on the front porch. The autumn air was crisp, and bare tree branches swayed in the wind, casting long shadows across their yard. Above them, the sky was clear and dark, perfect for stargazing. "Okay, game time," his dad said, settling into his chair. "Who can spot the most meteors?" "I'm totally going to win," Mielk shot back, craning his neck upward. "We'll see about that. Oh, there's one already." "Where?" Mielk scanned the sky frantically. "Gone now. They only last a second or 2. There. 2 more by the Big Dipper." "I saw those." His dad was quiet for a moment, then said, "Want to hear something really scary? True stuff from history." "Yeah." Hundreds of years ago, people didn't understand astronomy. When they saw meteors and comets together like this, they thought it meant the end of the world. Plagues, famines, death. They blamed it all on the sky. And you know what they did? What? They looked for someone to blame, someone to punish, usually a healer or a wise woman, anyone who seemed different. They called them witches or devils and burned them alive, thinking it would stop the curse. Mielk shivered. That's horrible. The worst part? The people doing the burning thought they were the good guys. Fear makes people do terrible things. His dad chuckled grimly. Good thing we live in modern times, or they'd probably come for me, the vet trying to cure their sick cattle. That's not funny, Dad. You're right. It's not. His father's expression grew serious. The scary thing is how fast people can turn on each other when they're afraid enough. Headlights suddenly swept across their driveway. Someone's here, his dad said, standing up. Probably another emergency call about the cattle. But as they watched, the car just sat there, engine running, high beams blazing. Nobody got out. That's weird, Mielk whispered. Then they heard it, the rumble of a large engine approaching. A farm tractor turned onto their street, moving slowly. In the back, Mielk could make out shapes huddled together. As it got closer, he realized they were people. Lots of people. Some were holding long tools, pitchforks and shovels. "Dad!" Mielk's voice cracked. His father's face had gone pale. "Go inside. Lock the door." "What's happening?" "Just go." Now. But it was too late. The tractor had pulled into their driveway, blocking their path to the house. The car doors slammed open and two men jumped out. Faces Mielk recognized from town, the hardware store owner and the guy who ran the gas station. "There he is!" one of them shouted. "The devil who cursed our cattle!" More men poured off the tractor trailer, maybe 15 or 20 of them. Farmers Mielk had seen at the grocery store, neighbors from down the road, all of them carrying tools like weapons, all of them staring at his father with hatred in their eyes. "Listen to me," his dad said, backing toward the porch, hands raised. "I know you're scared about your livestock, but this is 2025. Animals get sick. There are rational explanations. Shut up." The hardware store owner grabbed a length of rope from the car. "Your devil medicine ain't working. Time for the old ways." "The comet was the sign," someone else called out. "Now the stars are falling. You brought this curse on us." "Please," his father said, his voice shaking now. "I have a son. I'm trying to help your animals. I'm not your enemy." But they weren't listening. They surged forward like a pack of animals. His father tried to run for the front door, but two men blocked his path with pitchforks. Hands grabbed him, pulled him down. Mielk watched in frozen horror as his dad disappeared under a pile of bodies. They dragged him to the front yard. Someone had brought a wooden post and a shovel. While some men held his father down, others dug a hole and planted the stake. They tied his dad to it with rope, his face bloody, his veterinarian coat torn. "Stop!" Mielk finally found his voice, running toward them. "Leave him alone!" Strong hands caught him, held him back. "Stay out of this, boy! Your daddy's gotta pay!" Someone splashed gasoline from a red container all around the base of the stake. The smell burned Mielk's nose. His father looked at him across the yard, and for just a moment their eyes met. His dad's lips moved, but Mielk couldn't hear the words over his own screaming. A match flared in the darkness. The flames caught quickly, hungrily. His father's screams cut through the night air, then gradually faded to nothing. The men stood around watching until the fire died down to glowing embers. Their faces lit orange in the darkness. Then, as quickly as they'd come, they piled back onto the tractor and into the car. Engines roared to life. Headlights swept across the yard one last time, and they were gone. Mielk collapsed behind one of the overturned chairs, bile rising in his throat. The smell of smoke and worse things filled the air. Above him, meteors continued to streak across the sky, beautiful, silent, indifferent. He sat there until dawn, too shocked to move, too terrified to cry. When the police finally came, drawn by a neighbor's 911 call, they found him curled up next to the smoldering remains, staring up at the fading stars. The meteors didn't care. They never had.